with this Marine real quick. I'm sure you guys saw this clip. Went viral everywhere. This Marine caused a ruckus.
Stand up as a Marine.
Over at the Capitol, essentially, for because he doesn't want to go to war. Which, you know, hey man, I respect it, dude. I respect it. Like we don't. You know, people are making fun of him. Oh, his wife is Palestinian, whatever. He's Palestinian too, from what I understand. So, yeah, dude. But
there's a reason for this war. America does not want to fight this war for.
America doesn't want to fight this war for. Speaking facts.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Now, he does have some political ideologies I don't believe in. He talked about like abolishing ISIS, like that, a lot of woke. But hey, a broken clock can still be right twice. This war absolutely is, and it's actually kind of crazy to me how like someone like me and other people like on the right wing agree with people like on the far left like this. But at the end of the day, the man's a Marine. He served this country. I think he was in Iraq, if I'm not mistaken. And I got all these on X talking, saying, "Oh, this guy is an Islamic terrorist or blah blah blah, whatever, some like that." And it's like, Nick, like he actually served this country. Meanwhile, you're here on an Anon account on X talking like, shut the fuck up.
America does not want to send its sons and daughters to war for Israel. Your inability to name that shows your ineptness as leaders. Out. This is wrong. Stop. And nobody wants to fight for Israel.
This shit crazy.
Just a reminder to all our Commandant, please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America. No one wants to fight for Israel.
Ouch.
Sir, thank you for your service.
Oh, that's his wife, I think, right here.
The senator broke his hand.
He's a Marine. Somebody come help him.
Control your Senate.
Of course, some in the back.
Look at you guys. You're robots.
A U.S. senator.
You won't even look back. Look at you guys. You're like robots.
Capitol Police.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's you can tell he's pretty strong. It took a lot of them just to get him over there, bro.
What is
It takes like 5 of them.
happening?
Broke the hand of a Marine.
And
Bro, clearly still does push-ups and pull-ups.
you're not even looking back. Any of you 4-star generals. Oh my God. What is happening right
Of course, a woman has to be annoying as fuck.
now? Eyes front, robots. Shame. Shame. Oh my God, you guys.
Everybody sit
What
down,
did
please.
I just see? I'm getting out of here.
That's fine. Everybody sit down, please.
Oh my God, what is
That's all. Okay, good. No, it's not.
Oh my God.
Pull it out. Stuck.
It's disgusting.
Oh my God, you guys.
Sorry, is that hair? Can you open it up a little bit just to like change the gap? Hey guys,
His hand is really stuck in that.
clear the hallways.
Out.
Clear the hallways.
Out.
Clear the hallways. Please. Clear the hallways, please.
Can you help him, please?
Yes, yes. Capitol Police is doing that. Please clear the hallways.
Looks like his hand got stuck in a wedge.
Oh my God, what happened? His hand got totally smashed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Why are you here?
Why are you getting arrested?
Palestine, from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, Palestine will be free.
And what about this
Yeah, I think this guy's Palestinian or part Palestinian and his wife is Palestinian.
war in Iran?
Oh my God.
And look, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, you know, brown clown or some like that, like, oh, he's a Muslim, blah, blah, blah. Look, I think the bottom line is this. I think people are realizing this war serves 0 U.S. interests, okay? It doesn't benefit us whatsoever, and it's an L. And as a matter of fact, let me show you guys. I wrote a whole tweet about this real quick. So Trump's war is a profound strategic blunder. Let's define victory first because it isn't symmetric. For the United States, success means full regime change, a new pro-Western government, nukes and missiles gone, proxies dismantled. That requires ground invasion and occupation of 90 million person theocracy now fueled by martyrdom. History proves it's nearly impossible without massive casualties. Air power degrades assets but can't install leaders. From Iran, victory is straightforward. survive. Endure the strikes, inflict pain, close the Strait of Hormuz, 20-30% of the global oil, shut down Qatar's gas, 20% of the world supply, push prices from $80 towards $150 to $200, drone Gulf bases, and they prepared 40 years, decentralized government, proxies, mines, drones. They don't care to defeat us. They just need to outlast our patience. Ignore the Warhawks noise. We're crushing them. 70% capability gone. Right. I'm sure you guys have seen a bunch of these what I call magatards and Warhawks on YouTube, right? That's irrelevant. Asymmetric warfare isn't a scoreboard. It's about cost and endurance. Iran fights for existence. We chose this optional fight. Their stake is existential. Ours is elective. Here's why this is an epic up. Number one, dead man switch triggered. The Ayatollah plus 50 top officials on day one activated decentralized retaliation. Missiles hit Israel and Gulf states within an hour. No single head to cut. The system was designed for this. 2, no uprising. Theocracy breeds faith-based loyalty. Iranians may resent their leaders, but they revile foreign invaders even more. Westernized exiles like Patrick Bet-David or the Shah's heirs offer zero ground truth. They're out of touch. Real talk, they really are. Bro, you know what I've been thinking about? Every time I see these Iranians talking about, oh yeah, we need to, topple the regime, whatever. I'm just like in my head, like, these guys are so out of touch. It's insane because you guys got to know a lot of these Iranians that are like complaining about this. These like their family member got exiled. They've been out the country for 30 to 40 years. Like maybe they liked the Shah back in the day. But a lot of these diaspora Iranians are not, symbolic of how Iranians feel today in the country. OK, quite frankly, these are out of touch, bro. Yo, I'm telling y'all right now. OK, every time these Iranians from America or Europe or Canada or anywhere, right? They're like, oh yes, down with the regime, and they're dancing with the old Iranian flag with the line in the back. Think of this song right here. They're out of touch, bro. Okay, because if you look at the Iranians in Iran, they're like, yeah, we're gonna strike back. Okay, so trust me, there ain't gonna be no uprising, bro. That's why Trump is trying to get the Kurds to do it, okay? And that leads me to my next point. Kurdish proxy fantasy. Forcing Kurds through Iran's western mountains is a tactical suicide. Tehran already bombarded Iraqi Kurdistan to block it. They knew it was coming. They already bombed the fuck out these, bro, okay? Allahu Akbar! Nuclear pretext exposed. Trump bragged Operation Midnight Hammer obliterated the program in 2025. Now it's 2 weeks away. Same old Netanyahu line. JCPOA exit under Zionist pressure. Kill diplomacy. We created the threat, then wage war to fix it. Real driver, Israel's missile fears, not ours. Okay? In the U.S., we're using the nuclear myth to justify going to war, but the real reason we're going to war is those ballistic missiles, which are raining hell on Israel right now, as you guys know. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, Gulf betrayal. Base exists on our promise to protect them. Iranian drones rain down while we fail. No rebuild if the regime survives. Diplomacy severs. U.S. presence crumbles. Gulf states will pivot to Russia or China for real security. Our regional influence dies. Very important that you guys understand this. The only reason that we have military bases all across the Gulf was because we promised to defend them. Now that the rubbers hit the road and they're actually getting attacked, guess what's happening? We're now defending them, bro. AKA Big L. So it's going to be one of two things. Either A, we topple the regime, then we're able to stay in the Gulf, or B, we don't topple the regime, which is more than likely. And I don't see a scenario where the Gulf states are going to allow us to keep military bases there. Or if they do, it's going to be extremely limited. Why? Because those military bases are the reason they're getting attacked in the We made a promise. Hey, we will protect you in exchange for you allowing us to exert our power regionally in the Gulf. And now that the rubber's meeting the road, we're not doing what we're supposed to do. We're protecting the Israelis more than the Gulf states. Allahu Akbar! And they're already complaining about it, okay? So we look ridiculous right now. And all those military bases are now cooked and destroyed all across the Gulf. Qatar, Bahrain, UAE, Oman, Kuwait, they all got cooked. So are they going to let us go back in there and rebuild the military bases while the regime is still there in Iran if we don't topple them? No, because they know that opens them up to retaliation. These Gulf states, guys, are very small countries that are extremely sensitive and super dependent upon tourism and their energy. Speaking of energy, let's get into the economic self-destruction now. Hormuz jammed, gas up $1 a gallon. Probably might be higher for some of you guys. I know some of my guys in California said their gas prices went up $1. Might be higher for some of y'all. Inflation surging, trade tanks, Hexas 8 weeks stretches from 4 days into endless quagmire, midterms bloodbath. We triggered a trap. Iran pushes globally, soaring energy, erode alliances, endless attrition. They hold, we bleed. All Iran needs to do, guys, is hold on, okay? That's all they got to do. Next, missile/drone mismatch nightmares. This is one of the worst reasons, right? Iran has thousands of ballistic missiles, estimates somewhere between 7,500 plus pre-war, plus ongoing production. They're making hundreds of missiles a month, okay? And endless cheap drones like the Shahed 136 cost about $20,000 to $50,000 each. They make it in-house, by the way. We counter with price interceptors. The Patriot is $3 to $5 million. The THAAD is $12 to $15 million. Aero systems also are similar high-end, hundreds of thousands to $1 million, right? It's 100 to 1 or worse. Every drone we down drains millions while Iran spams more. Production favors them. They crank out 100 plus missiles monthly. We make 6 or 7 THAADs. Attrition math. They overwhelm stocks, force us to burn cash defending allies, and some still get through. Not winning, just bleeding dry. And my friends, this is why this war is a L. And this is why I tell y'all, man, like a lot of these YouTubers, right? Because there's a couple of them that I've seen that are like talking about how we're smashing Iran and, they can't win and our air power is amazing. And we're, they're just sucking their own. That's not what matters. They can bomb Tehran into oblivion, into the Stone Age. That does not affect Iran's ability to project damage towards the Gulf states and put our soldiers in harm and also create an enormous amount of damage all across the Middle East. They can bomb Tehran all day, okay? That does not mean at all, because economically, politically, and diplomatically, we are getting absolutely demolished. That's what matters. We have to go in and actually finish the job. We have to go in and actually effectuate a regime change. That's going to be nearly impossible. We struggled to do it in Afghanistan against ragtag militia Taliban, okay?
Allahu Akbar!
You think we're going to be able to do it against the IRGC, million-man plus army, actually trained, actually a real military, with the same unforgiving terrain, all the mountains there on the east? That's why Trump's trying to push the Kurds to do it. And even the Kurds are like, yeah, no thanks.
Nope.
Now, they know they're going to get packed up if they go over there. This isn't being anti-American. This isn't being, oh, you want Iran to win. No, I just know that we lost because our objectives to win are significantly more difficult to attain than what it takes for them to win. They just got to hold on. That's all they got to do. They're the defending military. And then not only that, they're in a strategic location where they're able to exert an enormous amount of economic problems for us all across the world. A barrel of gas right now sitting at about $85, chat. And the only reason it's not at 90 to 100 is because Trump put out that True Social post yesterday saying that he was going to ensure that the freighters get insurance. But bro, none of these freighters are going to take that insurance. I think a freighter just got lit up on fire earlier today. They're going to try to take, they're going to be like, nah, man, I'm good, man. Nah, we good. They got like 200 plus ships just docked at the Strait of Hormuz, bro. Literally, 200 plus ships docked at the Strait of Hormuz. Can't fucking go in and out. The Iranians are not playing about that, bro. 20% of the world's oil, boom, stuck. Qatar, 20% of the fucking world's natural gas, stuck. Shut down LNG. And it's going to take 2 weeks for them to turn it back on. So we're looking at best case scenario. It's going to take near a month for Qatar to start building, to start getting natural gas flowing again. So that's going to put an enormous amount of pressure on Europe because they've sanctioned Russia and they're the only other country that can produce that level of natural gas. So see how this has a cascade effect all across the world? For what? For it? Incredible. See, I got it in the chat. C2 says, Myron, your code for Iran is crazy. Hey, C2 Slick. Okay, you know what? Let me embarrass you. How am I coping right now by saying that this war's... How am I coping right now, you fuck? See, guys like this guy in the kick chat right now, the nickname is CG2 Slick. Hey, CG2, explain to me how I'm wrong from all the evidence I've just presented to you with numbers and facts as to why this war is a disaster. Because I also want you guys to realize that Trump purposely, or not purposely, his original plan was to go in and have this war done in 4 to 5 days because he thought that they were going to rise up. Well, that didn't happen, okay? That didn't happen, and we know why. Simple. That rise up did not happen. So CG2, tell me how I'm wrong. Tell me how I'm wrong, exactly. Nothing. Dude, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've been telling y'all this forever. I told you a war was inevitable. I was correct. I told y'all that we were going to have to go into the war because the Israelis are going to attack no matter what. I was correct. Marco Rubio confirmed what I said 2 days ago, saying that the Israelis were going to attack and we had to get involved anyway. So shut the fuck up. I predicted this months ago. I predicted this back with Operation Rising Lion in June that they were going to attack again. Okay? I've been right about 90% of the time. The only thing that I've been a bit incorrect about was Chinese capabilities with their radars. But guess what? They shot an F-15 today. So Iran still has some level of air defense. Dummy. Holy man. I've been pretty much on point. I predicted everything that was going to happen. I told y'all they were going to shut the Strait of Hormuz. I told y'all they were going to attack the Gulf states. I told y'all that this war was going to be very bad and it was going to be a regional war. I told you guys that they're going to bomb the out the bases. I told you guys that Israel was going to drag us into war and they were going to go to war no matter what because it's the ballistic missiles. I told you guys that Trump was going to lie and try to use the nuclear weapons program as justification to normies that we need to invade. Because again, he claimed Operation Midnight Hammer, we set their ability back to have a nuclear bomb. But then in another breath, he's like, oh, we need to attack them again because they're rebuilding their nuclear program. Yep, and as expected, the CG has nothing to say. Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. I know what the fuck I'm talking about on this topic, okay? I've been calling this since June that there was going to be a part 2 to this war, and now here we are. But this time it's a war for it's a war for survival. Okay, look, visual confirmation: Iranian missiles directly impacting Kuwait. Look at this shit, bro. Like, yo, you think these are around? Missiles spotted over Jordan, heading towards Israel. Al Salam Air Base in Kuwait is on fire. Like, bro, these are not around, bro. Iranian drone strike in a hotel in Bahrain. Do you get it, chat? Here, look, Iran published a video of downing of a U.S. jet, F-15. So clearly they still have air defense. So those Chinese radars that I told y'all about are around Tel Aviv right now. Look at this shit, bro.
Boom, boom, boom.
Are getting their shit pushed in, bro. Look at Dubai on fire, right? And the missiles are getting through. Look at this. Now they're using these are missiles they didn't use last time. Now they're using these cluster munitions. Look at this.
Boom, boom, boom.
And they're running out of interceptors all across the Gulf. They got maybe one more week of interceptors left at the most, dude. Tel Aviv, look at this, on fire again.
Boom, boom, boom. But now you're getting hit. Iranian missiles have your entire skyline lit, and you cry victim and say you didn't start this, but the whole world sees that your lies are retarded. Now you feel terror like the Palestinians. How does it feel to have bombs drop on your civilians? Yo, you could avoided all this if you wanted to, but humanity never expected good behavior from you Jews.
Bro, look, more fires in Tel Aviv. Dude, and just so you guys know, this shit is banned. There's a non-filming law in right now, okay, that you can't film any of the damage. Look at this. Atol's X account posts his, oh shit. Yeah, this is one of their ballistic missiles. Breaking new angle from Iranian cluster munitions heading towards it. Bro. Like, they did not show this capability last time, chat. They did not show this capability last time. A Korshmer 4 missile with a cluster warhead shooting 80 sub-munitions in Tel Aviv. Bro, this is a nightmare for Israel. Because now, the rocket goes in and then splits up. So the interceptors have to catch all the different munitions that land. Iron Dome nightmare, dude. The sky above Tel Aviv is lit. Possible cluster munitions. Dude, absolutely nuts. Do you guys see why this war is now, as they're running out of munitions, guess what the Iranians are doing? Now they're using more dangerous missiles.